Sixth District, yeah. I'm the last of the rivers, my nigga.
What hoods, as far as like area? I know everybody say Northside, but what side would you say you spent the majority of your time in? What side do
It,
you cling to the most?
Me personally, I cling to the north and the west side of St. Louis. I grew up down and around everywhere in the north side. Most of my neighborhood's been Crip neighborhoods. I ain't gonna lie, gang. My family Crip affiliated on my mama's side. My daddy's side blood affiliated through the north side. So that means I fuck with, I fuck with a little bit of everybody. I always had it good to go to blood neighborhoods and Crip neighborhoods. I fuck with niggas from the Blue. I fuck with niggas from down by Newhouse and Blair, Angelica. I fuck with niggas from the Foe. I'm from 6th District. I fuck with niggas from the Dub. I fuck with a lot of the different like neighborhoods and shit. I got a lot of family in different neighborhoods. So I mean, I'm just like my main home is Walnut Park, 6th District, Shelty, Mimical, Mob. But I fuck with I fuck with all the north side. Like that's my main stomping ground. I be everywhere on the north side. From my homies down by the lake, like you say, down by the Dub. I'm just a north side nigga. That's what my name Northside Zola, gang. I'm just north side here, man. If anybody who know me, they know north side. That's the first thing they think of. It's north side. I'm affiliated. I'm definitely Big Street affiliated. So north side my home.
Being that, like, I know you got kids.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, do you ever just try to do things or you see things in them and like guide them? Cause I mean, this is the thing. When it come down to us being fathers or black fathers, lately in the media, we get kind of shunned, like more so than anybody else, just for being a father. Like you might not be with everything, like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, that your kids might be into. Like, what are some things you do to try to not steer them away in a situation of them having something or doing something you don't really approve of, but you know what I'm saying, like.
Well, like
you don't want to. You want to know you still there for them, but they shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I've been at YN before, and now I'm just like I'm big homie. Like my kids have been under my roof since they was born. 3 of my kids have been up under my roof since they was born. My kids, they know who their family members is. And I have a different relationship with each one of my kids. Like they can talk to me about anything. I keep it sturdy. I ain't gonna lie. Like my kids know the good shit that come with this shit and the bad shit that come with this shit. My thing was to keep my kids away from everything. That's what I did as a father, and that's what I grinded for, to keep my kids out them projects. Having raise my kids want for nothing. Everything that I didn't have, I tried to prepare my wife for. Me and my wife been together 23 years, and I've been married with her for 10. And we just worked so hard so our kids wouldn't have to go through what we went through. I mean, but you can't always have your kids up under your wing. They're gonna get to a point where they get grown, they're gonna wanna spread their wings. And the only thing that you can do is hope the information that you told them and the data that you put in their head, they can process that shit and know what's the right shit between good and bad. They gonna be out there, they got it. I remember as a kid, they used to tell me, like, don't touch that stove. When you touch it, that motherfucker gonna burn your hand. sometimes you got to put your hand in that motherfucker and feel that burn for you to be like, oh, I know that ain't the right thing to do. So, you know, kids gonna have to get out there. Kids gonna be kids, you know. So the only thing that I can do, you know, is just give them the data, let them process it, and then, you know, let them spread their wings and make their own decisions. You know, I don't want to have no motherfucking 35-year-old son living with me. Nah, you gotta get out there as a young man and spread his wings. And, you know, the only thing we can do is just guide them right and be there for them and support them. And that's all I do with my kids, man. Anything my kids want, I just support them, no matter what the decision is. Like, you know, everybody trying to get to the same place. We just taking different roads, you know. So just being a supportive father, man, and just being there for them, you know. So that's how I deal with mine. It's like they can come and talk to me about anything, me or their mama. I might not like some of the stuff they say, but, you know, you got to give them a voice and give them the space to speak. You know, because a lot of kids, like, they do stuff because they be so scared to come to their parents to talk about certain things. And that's where the parent got to separate the parenting from being a friend with your child.
Yeah.
You can't be a friend with your child. You got to be a parent. You know, and that's what me and my wife are. We are parents first, then we your friends second. So, you know. And so far, it's been so good, man. It's been good. It's a blessing, you know.
Sure is. When trading, boy. What, let's dip into politics.
Politics.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, buddy.
This, I don't know if you how good you are with local government. I would say that much. I see a lot going on with this Kara Spencer or whatnot. What's going on downtown with all these data centers?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on all that? Them coming in, you know, especially after the storm last year, and just taking over, or possibly planning to, you know, take stuff that we grew up, you know, calling home, or, you know, these neighborhoods.
Yeah, I think it's fucked up for real. I think it's big fucked up if you ask me, gang. That's one thing I don't do. Well, it's a couple of things I don't do. I really don't do politics. I don't have conversations about people about religion. That shit, boy, you can take the best people, man, and put them in a room and talk about that shit right there, man. It'll turn the kindest person evil.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know,
just off an opinion.
It's crazy, man, because they do so much sneaky shit without the people knowing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the way these people work and the way they get these multi-million dollars, man, is off of data. Data. You know how much, like, data costs. I ain't gonna say the name of this job, but I'm just give you an example of how strong data is. It's a delivery service. I'm gonna say that. And they got these new trucks that you can slide in. These trucks got motherfucking 50 cameras on it. And it responds to your driving. It collects all your driving data. The general manager of the job I had, that I won't say, but he told us in 5 years, these trucks gonna be driving by themselves. All a person gotta do is come outside, Bluetooth scan their phone, and get their stuff and go back in the house. You know how many jobs that's gonna cut out because we riding in these vans and it's collecting our data. Like, data is important. We be on a computer, search engine, searching all this stuff is data. Then it's like, it's blind to the eye and people don't realize, like, you know, AI is a strong motherfucker gang. AI is very strong. And it's gonna take away a lot of jobs, gang. And the one thing that I hate about it is in the other communities, and I'm gonna say white. In the white communities, they go to those little city hall meetings, and they be trying to get them people, like, you know, not to put that shit up because they understand what they can do. But in the urban communities where we from, people don't show up and like really understand. And it's like, you know, they don't give people opinion or let them voice their opinion. To where it's fucked up, and next thing you know, they got a big data center right in the ghetto, getting all our data, because we ain't at the time and the effort to go to them city hall meetings and like, you know, and let our voice be heard, you know. So to each his own though. Like, you know, people gotta really start like worried about their community, basically. They gotta start showing up, man, because nigga, your voice needs to be heard. If a lot of voices get heard, they won't put that motherfucker up. But if no voices get heard, they gonna sneak and do it. They gonna sneak and do it. They gonna sneak and do it, man. And they just getting data off us. They gonna get data off us, man. So, like I say, data is very strong. And they got so much data coming to the city of St. Louis, man, and surrounding counties to where in the next 5 or 10 years, gang, if people ain't on point, we're gonna get left behind. Everything is digital now. We still think we're living in the analog world. Everything is digital, man. So people better get on point, man. They better really get on point.
Get some hustle about yourself.
Yeah, for real.
Try to figure something new out before they come take it out.
They better figure something new out. I'ma say it. They better figure something new out, man, and just tap in and know what's going on in their communities. Like, for real. Like, it's harder for us to even buy back our own neighborhoods because, you know, we not educated enough. And you ask me, they de-educating us for real instead of re-educating us. Yeah. They de-educating us on our own community, man. And like, you know, we live in these communities our whole life. We should own half of this shit around here. Yeah. We should at least own half of this shit around here, man, and bring the black dollar in the full circle, as opposed to foreigners coming in and we spending our money with them and they sending it back to their people. Like, you know, I think that's lack of like black people education, gang. Like, for real. Like, we really gotta circulate the black dollar, for real.
6th District, yeah. I'm the last of the realest, my nigga. Northside. What's happening, bruh? You good? Cause I'm good. I need what's mine, my nigga.
Street nigga, I'm cutthroat. Boss nigga, I'm bistro. Crip nigga, I'm big loc. I'm cooking up that good dough. This what they been waiting for. Whipping up that grade A. I'm looking at my Rolex. I'm just waiting for the payday.